So today we're talking about Hulk versus Doomsday, the Green Goliath versus the walking war machine who killed Superman. So after being bombarded with a massive dose of gamma radiation while saving a young man's life during the testing of an experimental bomb, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner was transformed into the Incredible Hulk, a green behemoth who was the living personification of rage and pure physical strength. Hulk is the strongest hero in the Marvel Universe and has potentially limitless strength, as it all depends on his emotions, especially his rage. He's displayed such incredible feats as destroying an asteroid twice the size of Earth, holding together a planet, overpowering and beating Thor and Sentry, and destroying planets with just the shockwave of his punches. Hulk has easily gone faster than the speed of sound and is able to catch fighter jets and missiles in his hands. Hulk's skin is extremely durable and can't be pierced by conventional weapons. He has also withstood a Ground Zero explosion, Human Torch's Nova Blast, planet-shattering impacts, heat hot enough to melt adamantium, and even blasts from Zeus and Galactus. On top of all that, as Hulk's rage increases, so does his durability. But while it's extremely difficult to harm the Hulk, it has been done before. But this isn't even a problem for the Green Goliath, as he's been gutted and impaled, but regrew all of his organs. Hulk has also been reduced to just a walking skeleton before, but regenerated all of his skin, tissue, and vital organs in just a matter of seconds. Hulk is capable of adapting to his surroundings, which allows him to survive in any environment, even space or under the water. Hulk has very impressive stamina and can fight for days before he even begins to feel tired. Just like with everything else, as the Hulk gets madder, his stamina increases. When sufficiently enraged, the Hulk is able to emit omnidirectional bursts of gamma rays, which can have catastrophic results, even completely annihilating characters as strong as Fin Fang Foom. On the other hand, Doomsday is a seemingly unstoppable behemoth who adapts to overcome and destroy anything or anyone in his path. He's most well known for being able to kill Superman in the Death and Return of Superman storyline. Doomsday is exceptionally strong, and almost everyone who faces off against him is killed. He's overpowered Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and even Darkseid before. Although this was technically a clone of Darkseid, so it doesn't count all the way. Doomsday is also incredibly durable, and has withstood punches from Superman and Wonder Woman and Darkseid's Omega Beams. He can also survive in any environment, even space, and his body has evolved to where his few vital organs are protected by multiple layers of bone. The monster is also surprisingly fast and can battle heroes who have incredible speed and reaction time. In combat, Doomsday has the ability to adapt to his opponents, making him more invulnerable as he goes. He also possesses large, sharp bone protrusions covering most of his body, which provide him an extra durability. It can also inflict damage on characters like Superman and Darkseid. Doomsday can heal from almost any injury instantaneously, but there are many times where he's been injured beyond repair and been killed. However, Doomsday's unique genetics have allowed him to return from the dead unassisted. This power basically makes him immortal, as he's always able to return from the dead. However, the way that Doomsday is killed usually determines how long it takes for him to return from the dead. For instance, there was a time when Doomsday was reduced to a skeleton before, and this resurrection process could take up to 1,000 years. When Doomsday does return though, he's able to adapt and can't be killed the same way ever again. So let's break this fight down. It's hard to say which one is stronger because they are so similar in strength level, But while Doomsday's overpowered with characters like Superman, Hulk is beating Thor and Sentry, and he's also demonstrated the ability to destroy planets and entire dimensions with his pure strength. Basically, the Hulk has just had more strength feats. Now, Doomsday is able to adapt to opponents and exploit their weaknesses. But the thing is, Hulk doesn't really have a set weakness. I guess Doomsday could just grow more bone protrusions, but Hulk's skin is really durable. Plus, he has one of the best healing factors in the entire Marvel Universe. Hulk can go on fighting for days without feeling exhaustion, while Doomsday was beginning to wear out after battling against Superman for just a day. Now granted, this was against Superman. Plus, as Hulk's rage grows, so does his stamina. And I think that's the distinguishing factor. Hulk can continue growing in strength and stamina, while Doomsday can't. Yeah, Doomsday is insanely strong, but when you have an opponent who is also insanely strong, and can continue growing in strength, that's a hard thing to beat. I mean, one time Hulk got so angry and so strong that he just took a few steps and the entire eastern seaboard almost fell into the ocean. What I think this fight really comes down to, though, is that Doomsday can be killed. Yeah, it's really hard, and he always comes back stronger, but he's been killed multiple times, while to the best of my knowledge, Hulk has never been killed before. And in a fight like this, which is probably going to the death, since neither of them will back down, that's a big deal. In my opinion, Hulk wins. But what do y'all think? Sound off or down in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have any ideas for future videos, sound off down there too. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this every week.